Hey, Lori.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Good.
I'm bouncing between my PC and my Mac and my phone. Let me just get in one place. Cool. Am I in video yet? No.
No. Yes.
Yes. Gotcha. And does my cool. How was your July 4th weekend?
It was wonderful. Super busy, but wonderful.
Busy. Describe busy, where I know you're moving into a new house. You got a lot of new things going on. So what made it a productive weekend?
Well, Saturday we had family over. So my dad and his new girlfriend and my youngest son and his wife and my oldest son and his girlfriend and my niece and her baby and then one of her friend and their 3 kids and then my husband's son,
I got it.
wife. We entertained all day Saturday.
And Sunday was?
No, then Sunday was go back out to the house and clean up everything and then work. So
okay.
Yeah, so we got up Sunday, went to church, and then went straight out to the house and started cleaning up and working more. We've got a lot of work on the yard and stuff. I picked blueberries mainly, but my husband was working on the yard.
Hey, we all gotta have our priorities, right? Okay, awesome. I'm kind of, I mean, that sounds like a lot. It definitely was not a relaxing weekend for you, by far.
No, it wasn't really relaxing, but it was. I mean, but it was nice. I mean, we love it. We absolutely love it out there. We can relax out there, but we can also, entertain out there. And, it's, of course, since we have a pool, it's the place everyone wants to be, right? So.
Well, when it's 96 degrees, 98 degrees, I can see why, the family, it's like, when are we going to do? The Lori's.
Right.
Lori's, exactly. So, all right, well, you win the popularity contest on at least in the summertime, right?
Yeah.
So I got to ask, is in your Zoom room, I know you have a virtual background. If not, you just have really cool colors. I get it. I'm not on my phone, which I have my virtual backgrounds on, but where are they found in Zoom on the desktop, or not on the desktop, or in the web browser?
Yeah, so if you hit where it says stop video, if you hit the little arrow next to it, a little baby arrow with it.
And I should have my ones that I actually have. That comes to settings. Don't mind me as I jump away. Okay.
Are you on the Zoom browser or do you have Zoom downloaded?
I'm on the browser and it apparently doesn't have my, I guess, virtual backgrounds. Would it make sense more if I had to sign into Zoom versus just jumping into the Zoom room with you?
Oh yeah,
of course.
Yeah, if you sign in first and then you click to join the meeting.
All right, let me So let me disappear for that one moment. I just got my Mac back. my Mac back. That sounds kind of awkward. Got my Mac back. And I've had to work off of a PC. So now I don't know what you work off of, but obviously PC and Apple, it's like, I'm like finger tied of like where everything is. So let me.
Yeah, on my desk, I actually have two huge desktops. So the left one is a PC. This one is a Mac. I've converted all to Mac, but my favorite graphics program is PC only. So I keep my PC for that because I haven't found one that I like on the Mac. I've bought like 10 different ones and I haven't found one that I like as much as I like my 10-year-old graphic program on my PC.
Interesting. I would have thought differently as the Mac. Yeah, exactly.
Oh, yeah.
Not the first time you've heard that one, right?
Oh, yeah.
No.
Yeah, I would have too. And I mean, I've tried free programs. I've bought several, and I still like the one that's 10 years old on my PC the best. So
interesting. Okay.
So, yeah, I basically keep my PC for that.
Gotcha. Well, on design, if I could be selfish, I started punching around send out cards yesterday, but I started designing on the phone. And maybe I could grab like 10, 15 minutes with you sometime later today, if not tomorrow, of where I kind of hit a little snag-foos, and I'm sure you know it intimately. Maybe you could just kind of get me over the hurdle, what I'm trying to accomplish with that.
Okay, yeah, and you can go ahead and ask before other people get on if you want.
Here comes.
I mean, it's open. It's open networking till 11:45. So.
Gotcha. Let me jump out to sign back in, as you mentioned, because all my login credentials are not here on the Mac. I wanted to get that. So.
Okay.
I'm gonna say hi. I'm gonna say hi, Barb. I'm gonna be right back.
Okay.
Yeah, I know that was quick. It's like, hi, bye. Promise you. Give me 2 moments.
All right.
Thanks.
Okay. Good morning, Barb. How are you?
Good. Nice to see you.
Yeah, you too.
This has been crazy. How have you been? I love your new home.
Thank you.
Congratulations. Congratulations.
Thank you.
That's nice. Where is that by?
It's in Williamsport.
Williamsport. How far is it from, let's say I'm in Spring Hill. How far is it from here?
About 40 minutes.
Oh, not too bad.
45 minutes. Yeah. So you're about 15 minutes from my Columbia house, and then Williamsport's 30 minutes from here. So
very nice. I loved it. Very nice.
Thank you.
I saw the pictures on Facebook. So this is the new norm, huh? For now.
Right. Yeah. Well, they did start letting us meet back in person 2 Fridays ago. So the Friday before last, we were at Hendersonville, and then last Friday we were at back at Cool Springs.
Mm-hmm.
So, but we're still like we're seating the restaurant normal, but then telling everybody seat every other seat at the beginning.
Okay.
So and
yeah, that makes sense.
But then it's just kind of, but yeah, it's like as people walk in, it's like, if you're comfortable shaking hands or hugging, that's cool. If you want a fist bump, if you want to, wave, whatever you're comfortable with. So.
Now with the new mandate, we would have to, Williamson County, like Cool Springs, you would have to wear masks, right?
So Heather, the general manager at Jonathan's, which is where I meet at most of them, she said basically in a restaurants are kind of excluded because in a restaurant you have to take the mask off to eat and drink anyway.
Right. So
therefore, they're not making people wear them in because normally outside you don't need to wear one because you're not close to people.
Got it.
And then just walking in, you're not that close to somebody, till you sit down, but then you're sitting with whoever you're normally with, and you have to take it off to eat and drink. But I do have some people like at my Hendersonville location, one girl did walk in with a mask, and then she came in the room, and then once the doors were shut, she would take off her mask, but she would just, you know, she kept pulling it. She had one of those like handkerchief ones, and she kept pulling it down. If the waitress didn't have a mask on, and so since she's meeting so many other people, then she would put her mask up each time the waitress walked in, and then she would take it back off, you know.
Right.
How effective that is, I don't know. I don't even do the mask thing. I take extra vitamin C and extra garlic and, you know, drink lots of water, and I've been fine so far, and I think I'm good. But
what helps me is the ginger, raw ginger.
Oh yeah.
Like I've had on and off like sore throat sometimes just wearing the mask for a long period of time, and chewing on a little bit of raw ginger helps.
Oh, good. Yeah. We were actually looking at the ginger the other day because I was like, I used to make herb tea every day and put the raw ginger in it all the time. I need to go back to doing that with the what is that other thing with the mother at the bottom? I forget what it's called. The apple cider vinegar.
Oh yeah.
That's really good for you. Yeah, ACV, that's it. So I used to make that every day by the gallon, and then I kind of went off of it and just been drinking just water. But good morning, Megha.
Hello.
Hi, Megha.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
Great. How are you?
Pretty good.
Hold on a second. Hold on. How do I mute you?
What?
Oh, she just said, hold on. She has to do something.
Oh, okay.
I remember that office.
Yeah. Yes.
Hi, Meg.
Hi.
Hi.
How are you? Yeah, I see.
I just see is that the,
Yes, I can now do a complimentary hand analysis.
Okay. Gotcha. I didn't know if that was like a Star Trek thing, but then I have to look closer. It actually is.
No, it's actually,
Okay. You know, I can't
it's,
do it anyway.
I do this for a living.
What is that?
What is that?
Hand. It's a handprint, and I use it for scientific hand analysis.
Really?
So I'm able to identify life purpose in the fingertips, and then also we're able to see subconscious patterns in the brain in the palms of the hands. The FBI and the CIA use hand analysts because we can profile people by the hands.
Wow. I like that.
I don't know if I'm excited or scared at the moment.
I'm excited.
Good morning, Kimberly.
Hi, good morning. Sorry I'm late.
I use it for good purposes. So.
Hi, everybody.
Hi.
Offside promotion. If you're interested, she does an amazing job. I had a session with her on that. And so we met at Moe's, and I got hand printed.
That's right. Yes.
At least you met at Moe's, right?
I know.
We did, yeah.
How's everybody
I'm going to
doing?
ask you. Oh, hi. I was just going to ask a selfic question to you. Is it Megan or
Megha?
Megha. Okay.
Think
gotcha.
Mega Millions. Yeah.
Mega Millions.
Okay. Fair enough. My last name is like a letter. However, it's spelled G-E-E. That's it. Nothing.
I think I've met you at one of the meetings. I've met you somewhere around town. I recognize the name. See, these things stand out. I'm like, gee.
G, Chris G.
So what is the
Not butter, by the way. Not G-H-E-E.
No, not ghee, no.
Thank you.
What's the etymology of your name? Like what's your heritage?
My simple answer is I have a Chinese dad and an English mom. Not mum. So it makes me half-breed, minority, or mutt, or Chinglish.
I'm all that.
There you go.
I'm a
So
Polish,
I'm not a
black.
Lee, I'm a G.
Yeah.
That's the short story. No, I was going to ask you, there's a book I read, and you all might be interested in this also. It was called The Face Never Lies, and it was written by I think the forefather or founder forebearer of macrobiotics. Anyway, a Japanese gentleman from like the 1920s, 1930s. But one of the things within there is speaking about the hand, talk to the hand, and different, as you know, Megha, more than I do, obviously, lifelines and paths. So when maybe I'll meet you at Mo's future daytime TBD, I welcome to explore if I'm on the right path or I'm gone down like the wrong path where I'm going, so I can revert the right way.
Well, heck, we could almost make that the topic of the day. I was going to talk about solid business strategies. So, somewhere in there, I'll throw in a tip on pick at your heart lines. I'll give you a tip if we have enough time. What do I have? 10 minutes, Lori?
Yeah, 15, since we don't have to take orders.
Oh, yeah. So you have a white wall behind you, Lori?
I actually have, I'll show y'all. It's terrible, but just remember that we're moving, right? So I have boxes, all kinds of boxes and stuff.
How do you get your background to work? That's what I want to know, because mine won't work. If I try to do one, it usually like totally messes with my.
Same here. Exactly.
I've never tried.
It depends on your resolution, like on your computer. Like my really cheap laptop doesn't have the quote unquote green screen, so it doesn't work, but my PC, it works.
Oh, okay. Well, good. Maybe I'll give my kid this computer and buy a new one.
Perfect.
Yeah, if you click it and choose, I forget what it says. Okay, yeah, so so when you click your virtual background and then there's a button that says I have a green screen, if you don't check that, then it shows good.
Okay.
If you have a good resolution, and a good graphics card.
I got to change my graphics card then. My computer says no, it does not. So reasons to upgrade.
So, I mean, most people don't need it, since I do graphics design, I obviously have a higher graphics card than the average bear. So I don't ever buy my computers off the shelf.
Right.
I usually get mine out of the back of somebody's trunk in a parking lot, but
Hello, everybody.
Good morning, John. Good morning, Shamika.
Good morning.
Morning.
Hey, trash down. Just in case we do pictures. I don't have that option to put a background.
Look at the bottom. Are you on the browser or on the downloaded?
I guess downloaded.
Okay, at the bottom where it says stop video, there's a little baby arrow in that same little square. And if you click that, then it says choose virtual background. And then for it to look nice, you want to make sure you don't have checked I have a green screen, but if your graphics isn't high enough, it'll automatically check that. Yeah, see, there you go.
Thank you.
Playing in the park.
Mine doesn't work. I've tried it so many times. I don't have the media card needs to be better on my computer, so bummer.
And it looks, I mean, if you have, like mine, I basically have mine on, one, I have my little, I have to remember which hand to put up my little ad thing there. But you also have to watch, like, if I move quick, it's weird,
Yours look pretty good though. I've seen some look like yours look clear, even with that, movement.
Right. Well, and I just, like I said, I have a lot higher graphics card because of what I do for a living. So, but once we're actually in the new house, then I will probably have my pretty backgrounds.
Congratulations to you too, Lori.
Room in place. So
congratulations to you as well.
thank you.
That's good.
Good morning, Blaine.
Hi, Blaine.
Good morning. How is everybody?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Good.
Good. How are you?
Doing well, doing well. How's Orange Therapy? Are y'all open right now? What's the capacity?
50% capacity, and all 3 studios are up and running. I thank God
Okay,
for
well,
that.
good.
Yeah. Thank you for asking.
Hey, Linda.
Hey, Linda.
Hey, Linda.
Hi, everybody. How's everybody doing? So we have an update at Moe's going on also. A little change with the new requirements. We are only offering contactless delivery for going forward. And we're doing that through July. So I have 3 big weddings booked this month, all wanting me to set up and stay and serve. So yesterday was a fun day. Calling brides, telling them we're messing up their wedding. That was fun. Yeah. They were very understanding. You know, this situation, private event, they don't have to follow any rules. Doesn't matter what county they're in. If it's a private event venue, they don't have to follow any rules as far as CDC goes. Asking me to set up into an event with 150 people that are not going to be wearing masks or practicing social distancing. I can't do that. So they were very understanding about that. And if you know service companies that have servers that are going to go in and serve food in an event like that, please let me know, because I'd love to be able to give them some referrals. And I don't want to just Google it and refer somebody that I don't know, you know. If anyone can help me out there, I appreciate it. How's everybody else doing?
Depending on where it's at, my daughter might do it, you know, and depending on when it is, because she usually works.
Yeah, well, there's one. Okay, there's one on the 17th. It's a Friday night, and it's 55.6 miles from our Spring Hill store, further south. So probably right in your backyard, actually. I mean, I don't know where it is, to be honest with you, but they were supposed to have 4 servers. So she's supposed to call me back and let me know. She's thinking about even doing a grab and go option, just do the pre-rolled burritos and not do a buffet, because they're having 200 people, you know. And
well, and they're probably not going to have that show up either, you know.
Well, that's what I'm trying to tell people is, you know, are you sure these people are going to, I mean, you have 200 people that are willing to take a chance like that?
Yeah.
This is her calling me right now. Excuse me for just a second. I'm sorry, on the line. Hang on. Hello?
All right, we got 2 minutes, everyone. So this is your 2-minute warning. I ask you to go ahead and mute your lines in 1 minute. And I'm gonna start getting everything ready to go live.
My sidebar is, if for some reason my Comcast decides to trick me, I will, I'll dial back in on my Wi-Fi hotspot instead.
Hope you guys feel special. I blew her off for this.
Okay, awesome. Well,
I told her I'd call her back after. So good.
It's time to go ahead and mute everyone. And I'm almost done.